Hey guys, welcome to the Academy Answers podcast. My throat is sounding better. I'm so elated I can come here and serve my audience. Thank you so much for sticking with me through that little throat period. It's still not fully clear, but I am projecting better now and it's not so much, like a bother. So how are you today? I hope everything is going well. Thanks for joining me as usual. And this is the Academy Answers podcast. If you're here for the first time, welcome. And in this podcast we talk about personal development, happiness, success, full potential, and designing your best life. And what happened, we do social media blogs, we do a lot of work on Facebook, Instagram, motivating, uplifting people, sharing with them content and strategies and ways to uplift themselves, their lives on a whole. So you know the major areas of your life: health, wealth, finance, social, religious, spiritual. We try to touch all on those things that are major building blocks in whether or not your life turns out to be a success, turns out to be the life you truly desire. So we get questions because the work we do, and we answer them personally, but we also try to do it here at scale so that other people can enjoy the same benefit and tap into what we share, because we understand from years of experience and from history that we all as humans go through the same type of problem. We all have the same emotional makeup in our nature, so we really usually struggle with pretty much the same things, doesn't matter where you go. So this one is that I'm trying so hard, but I am scared and skeptical because I've seen so many people who have failed, who couldn't do it, who never made it through, give me discouragement and just don't believe I can do it, and tell me how tough it is, how hard it is to do my business, how hard it's gonna be to make it out here in life. And I get it. We all like to think that we don't care what people say, but actually, one writer said that we are not who we are who other people think we are. So as human nature, it's not anything bad about you, it's not personal. As human nature, we tend to seek validation and importance. It's a great part of us is to be accepted. We like to feel a part of. That's why we drive the same cars. We only go into clubs that have a big following and people are always going there and talking about it. We go on the TripAdvisor for reviews to hear what other people are saying, and we take those opinions. Same thing with Amazon reviews, all that stuff, because we want to connect and we want to model what we see in our society. That makes us feel like we're belonging. It's just our innate nature. But I give you the story to kind of clear it up for you when it comes on to what other people think. And I'm just prefacing it on, you cannot allow your life to be as a result of other people's thinking. You cannot allow your life's results to be as a consequence of someone else's thinking. You have a responsibility and a duty to yourself to feed yourself the information and the environment, or surround yourself in an environment that is conducive to growth, to development, and to where you want to go in life. And then you, from that input, make decisions that are in your own best interest. We're all not going the same place. We all don't like the same things. So you cannot allow others to influence and shape your journey and your path. It must come from within, because you cannot do it. But one thing you must know, that you can silence the mind, maybe, but you will not silence the heart, because when you get into your golden years, regrets will come down on you like never before. It is the most miserable type of life to live, a life filled with regrets. So there's this experiment done with some monkeys. There are 10 monkeys in a room. One monkey jumped up to get a banana and was immediately doused with a bucket of water. He didn't bother to get it. They pulled the monkey out the room that got dosed with a bucket of water. Right? 10 monkeys. Put another new monkey in the room. Take out one of the old ones. The new one tried to jump up. They others pull him down before he could get it, because they warned him about the water. There's water. So everybody's scared. There's water there. There's water there. They take out another old one, put another new one in. One from the original set of 10. One start to jump up, new one go to jump up. Jump up to take that stuff, the banana, the others pull him down. Don't do it in that way, so because there's water's gonna fall on them. So they're warning their fellow monkey to not go there because water's gonna fall on them. Each time the monkeys pull the other one down, the new one down, they take out an old one. So there's 5 and 5, 5 old, 5 new. The first monkey, only one monkey got wet. They took him out. And then they started to replace. Each time the old monkeys pull down a new one, they replace it. Before long, after doing this 10 times, there were 10 new monkeys in the room. None of them ever got wet. Right? When they pulled out one of that 10 and put another one in, and the other one tried to jump at the banana, the others pulled them down. So here we are in a room with 10 monkeys. None of them knew why they were being pulled down or why they shouldn't touch the banana. None of them. Because everybody else pulled down someone and someone pulled down someone else. And then no one really know what they're scared of or what they're afraid of, why they don't get the fruit. None of them in that room. And if you continue that cycle, you could do it for 10 years. And the others will always pull the other one down until somebody say, let me go, I don't care, I'm gonna go. So that's what's happening to most of us lives. We're being pulled down by people who don't even know why they're pulling you back. Don't do it. It's not a good business to start. People are failing. Why are you so sure you can do that? And they've never done it. They don't know what they're afraid of. They have never experienced it. They've never tried. They've never done it. So don't end up as a new monkey in the room with other new monkeys who have never had an experience but is still fearful of it because they see their goals and don't want to go after it and don't even know why they don't want to go after it because everybody else is pulling on them and they don't know why, and the other people who are pulling on them don't know either. So you must now decide that you will turn away from all that chatter coming from outsiders and coming from your own mind, your weaker self that tells you you can't do it, because only those who dare going too far know how far or find out how far they can go. Muhammad Ali said it. He says, impossible is not a fact, it's an opinion. There's so many things that people say were impossible, and now it is a common thing for any person to do it. You heard about the 1 minute mile. All that information is out there about scientists who theorize all sort of stuff about Bannister unable to run that mile. And after he did it, high school kids were doing it a couple years after that. Thousands of people have done it. You must go towards your life. Steve Jobs said, don't be trapped by dogma. The only thing you must hold in your mind is that you have nothing to lose because we all are going to die anyway. Go for what you want. Develop that courage to take a step forward in the direction that your heart and your mind and your consciousness and your dreams are leading you. Sitting on the fence is the worst thing. It's worse than coming down on any side of the fence. Have a good day, guys. Reach out to me. Low Motivator Car Instagram, Low Motivator Car Facebook, or you can email me lowmotivatorcar@gmail.com. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great weekend. Thanks.